Marvel's never died. It has never been dead. Marvel has always been alive. You can't kill a game with a community that loves what it's playing. You can't kill a game even if it's not at any kind of official stage. If the game is loved by enough people, they're gonna keep playing it, no matter if it's officially represented in some fashion or not. But this is a very big deal. And I'm you know, I can't, you know, say I'm the biggest Marvel vs. Capcom guy in comparison to, like, you know, real players that have really kept up with it over the years and have competed and have ran tournaments for it and everything like that. Like, I've had my involvements, and Marvel vs. Capcom has always been a part of my life, just not that big in comparison to, like, maybe some other games that I play. But listen, this shit is a namesake. That shit has always been within my realm. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that it's at EVO, yes, if you didn't know, it is at EVO 2023 as an official game, right? So I'm gonna see right now really quick before we actually start playing if they... Oh, that actually reminds me, I gotta watch this Kazuya trailer, because I have to check that out too. Of course, Tekken 7 is going to be at EVO as well, right? Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, Marvel vs. Capcom has always been an EVO mainstay. So it's like the big return, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if they posted the VOD up already. Yep, the announcement show. Here it is. Streamed 2 hours ago. Am I going to be at EVO? You already know. I already got my room booked. So I'm gonna be there. Play you in Marvel? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And it's not because I'm gonna win. That's why. I'm trash at Marvel. I want to actually see the announcement though. Let me see. I'm pulling up the stream right now. I want to see the part where they announced it too. I'm fast forwarding it. So this is when they're talking about fighters. And then this is Tekken 7. So they must have saved it for dead last. Right? That's my guess. Power Rangers at EVO? Maybe. Probably not. Obviously not officially at this point, but, you know. See, here's the thing. I don't see why they couldn't do Power Rangers at EVO, because every single game you can imagine is there as a side game. You know what I'm saying? Infinite didn't, of course, didn't cut it. They knew if they had Infinite there, like, obviously people would play, but it's different, you know? What has the prestige? UMVC 3 has way more prestige than Infinite does. Okay, here we go. All right, I found it. So really quick, before we start playing, I'm actually going to watch this really quick. So let's check it out together. Here we go. Do I have... Oh, I have it on Marvel. Hold on, sorry. I should... Where is it? Okay.
It'll take weeks to process this shit.
Alrighty. Let's see. And you registered. Nice. Back again once again. What's up, Pineapple? Fortunately, I had to give up Combo Breaker, so I can't go there anymore. Oh, damn. That sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to hit the big three right now. Combo Breaker, CEO, EVO. That's my schedule right now. ECT is a drive away, so I kind of don't count that, because I figure I'm gonna be there. That applies to like all E's events, you know, for Summer Jam, NEC, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, let's check this out and see what I missed. Oh, Mortal Kombat's gonna be there? Oh, that's cool. Good for them. All right. Mortal Kombat 11.
I used to play Mortal Kombat in my local chip shop, you know, Mortal Kombat 2. I remember when it was new, no one knew the fatalities, and I remember the chip shop owner saying, hey, if you can do the fatality, I'll give you a free portion of chips. And that was
wow,
like,
that's a good guy. That's a good
deal, right?
Nice
That's a good
guy,
deal.
hell yeah.
So yeah, lots of history for me going all the way back, and man, it's going to be returning this year, you know, going to be super sick. And what a grand final we saw last year, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, we seen Scorpion Props going up against Rewind, which is a pretty sick grand finals that went to the wire. I honestly didn't know who was gonna win, but obviously I was pulling for my man Rewind. So big shout out to Rewind. I know he's gonna come.
You think they're gonna finally announce Mortal Kombat 12?
And Nicholas, they are just killers, dude. Like any tournament that you see, whether it be at home or live,
like after this,
of who you gonna see in the grand final. So it's gonna be tough competition, and that's another game that represents a lot of international spaces as well. So yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. So another awesome announcement.
All right, here we go.
For you Grand Blue fans out there, UchiGames is going to be hosting a pre-release tournament at EVO 2023.
Oh, that's fire.
Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. There's more information coming on that later in the year. So stay tuned in to all the EVO channels to find out more very, very soon.
Now, this is close to home.
Yes,
so
go.
It's cool that I can actually announce this. Starting this year, we're going to be doing here, moving forward, we're going to be doing the EVO throwback tournaments. So obviously, you know, for people that wasn't out in EVO back in the day, you know, there was a lot of games that actually paved the way to get EVO to where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? So this is a way to pay homage and to show some love. So yeah, man, be on the lookout for that every year, the EVO throwback tournament. Now,
so does that mean that every year they're gonna change it up? Like they're gonna have one old game to represent that throwback spot? Is that what that means? Because that's actually kind of cool.
now, the game.
So wait a minute. That means that Marvel 2 has a chance in the future. Because right now they're doing Marvel 3. Dude, I guarantee you. Okay, I can. Okay, hold on. Wait, do I have a screen for this? Okay, this is even better. Okay. Hear me out, guys. In my knowledge in this space, I could tell you right now, the reason why they didn't do Marvel 2 here is because I'm sure they would have wanted it to be available, like, not on Fightcade. Is like the easiest way I could put it, right? Where it's not on Bear or Null DC, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Naomi, like any of those, like, not legit ways of playing. Like, I think what they're trying to do is because look at the lineup. Everything is, you could play off a PlayStation, pretty much, right? Yeah, every game. And technically, Marvel 3, you can, right? Marvel 2 is not there. The only way you could, like, they'd have to grab any PS3s that might still have it, download it digitally, right? Same with the 360s, but I'm sure they're not going to do that. So I feel like Marvel 3 was like the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, though, if Marvel 3 does well, maybe that'll nudge, you know, the parties that be, because it takes a lot more than just, you know, hey, like, we want to get this done. What really makes it matter is when a lot of people are invested in it directly. And having Marvel 3 at EVO is like the best way to really free Marvel 2, guys. Like, free MVC. That's what this is the part of the movement. And you know what? This actually goes back to how they last year, where they sold the Marvel 2 cabinets. But they could get away with that because of the licensing, finagling, and all that kind of stuff. They sold it and they treat it as a toy, right? You could get away with selling a freaking $600-something freaking thing, right? Include Marvel and all the Versus games that, you know, obviously not past Marvel 2, and sell it as a toy. I bought that because I need to have that piece of history. You know what I'm saying? Because that is the most up-to-date way through Arcade 1-Up that you can actually, you know, officially own and play Marvel 2. Outside of having it on Dreamcast or whatever. So this is great. I really do. I'm telling you, if this does well, there's a chance that they could finally get that shit ported up to like PS4, PS5, all that shit, man. I'm telling you. This is going to be the next, not just an exciting 2023, this is going to be an exciting next several years for fighting games. So let's go. I'm hype.
Just play the footage, man. Woo. Just play the footage.
Oh, it's like that, yipes. Okay.
Capcom presents Marvel Time.
I wish. Oh my god.
It can't control it.
This is awesome.
Red Hulk can't win a major.
That doesn't even matter.
Oh my God. X-Men.
X-Men. 7th appearance at EVO. Look at that. That is awesome.
Let's go. Let's go.
They have Max.
Sorry about that.
Let me just say this real quick. I know it takes a community to really get something going, but can we give Max the flowers that he deserves? All right, this dude has been like at the forefront of really trying to free Marvel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to discredit any other TO or competitor or any person in the FGC that has been actively pushing Marvel as a whole, Marvel 2, Marvel 3, whatever. But yo, Max has literally been a very big part of this movement. So it makes perfect sense that he's here, and I'm all for it. And again, this is godlike.
Yeah, for anybody that's curious, that wasn't in fact a dream. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is an official game at EVO 2023. Not only that, it is also featuring the same prize pool as all of the other EVO titles, which is $25,000, a massive chunk of change for a classic game like
That's
this.
OD.
And that's the important thing here. The Marvel vs. Capcom series are games that are built on their legacy. It's a game where dreams come true, and we can actually show that because every single time UMVC3 has been at EVO, it has never disappointed. In fact, Marvel vs. Capcom never disappoints because its community is still thriving to this day. Yes, even a decade plus later, even after hosting a huge online tournament like I did back in 2020,
My man, his
people
foot gave
show
up. You saw that
and
shit?
This game still delivers to
Justin.
this day. So if you guys are out there, if you're old Marvel heads, now is your time to sign up. Get your tickets for EVO because this year, at this huge tournament, we're going to find out the fate of two worlds at EVO 2023. Yipes, Ryan, back to you guys.
That's fucking awesome. That's so cool. I can't believe this is a great timeline.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It is back at EVO 2023. You saw correctly, man. Look at you, ready to go. Talk to me, bro.
Look, man, first and foremost, did not think the game will return to EVO. Okay? With so many legendary stories and legendary rivalries, you would think that's just the book is closed, right?
Tell 'em.
That's not the case, as Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 will be returning to Evolution 2023. I mean, I'm excited. Last champion that we seen was Ryan LV, right? So it's pretty cool to see that he has an opportunity to kind of come back and defend it. That is, of course, if he does come back.
And he's got a great incentive to come back because the prize pool for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is $25,000. I mean, that is no small chunk of
That's
change, and you do a
freaking
lot with that kind of
big.
money. So lots of people will be coming out the woodwork. Players that haven't been played for years will probably be dusting off their controllers and getting into the fray to try and become the EVO 2023 champion.
I mean, we haven't seen the game in the lineup for a while, but that doesn't mean that the game died out. You know,
not at all. New
all
tech.
communities have been still
see?
supporting it, even through
See?
COVID times. You know what I mean?
Yup.
It's pretty dope. So, big shout out to Tampa Never Sleeps and everybody that was still keeping the hype of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 alive. So, very excited. Very excited to see this.
It's back. EVO 2023 Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Man, a lot to unpack with all these announcements here for this year's Evolution. So I'm pretty excited. You know, we started off the show talking about how we're going to have.
So this lineup actually looks really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is a very powerful EVO lineup. If you think about it, Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear Strive, Dragon Ball Fighters, Tekken 7, King of Fighters 15. You got Melty Blood in there, right? That's like that's like the anime representation next to Guilty Gear. I mean, I don't look at Dragon Ball Fighters as that because it's like it's its own thing in my head, but you know, whatever. And then Mortal Kombat, UMVC3, like this really does feel like a great EVO. 8 solid games, right? This is gonna be fire. So yeah, I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to see how this unfolds, and I really hope to see like many other like, you know, old names coming out competing. Listen, I'm sure they're gonna give Yipes the mic for top 8 on that. Like, that's his free, right? I know he's gonna get that. But it would be interesting to see, you know, like I'm pretty sure Justin Wong's gonna literally be there. I'm pretty sure he's gonna enter this. So those are my 2 cents on the excitement of EVO that I have for Marvel especially. So, all right, let's go.